Anyway.
And Shade, really, honestly, the thing, like I said to you before on the phone, I love about you is that you're passionate about this, that you will sacrifice. I mean, nobody's working extra hours at Denny's to make sure that this place is getting paid for and that the actors can get paid for doing a little performance or, you know, the things that we're doing. Nobody understands what you go through to get this done. They're not the ones talking to sponsors. They're not the ones that's calling, trying to get the calendar and all that stuff done. And it makes me upset that people will be disrespectful to you and when you're trying to help them achieve their dreams. Because from my point of view...
You make me cry.
Yeah. Yay! You've been wanting somebody to cry and it's you. Because from my point of view, honestly, from what I see, is that you sacrifice to help them. You're putting your own dreams on the back burner to help someone else achieve theirs, which should not happen. If they're going to get their dreams achieved, they should be getting them done along with you. I do understand. I see it. And the thing that makes me mad, like I said, is just people being really ungrateful and the people that have come and gone.
But I do treat everyone equal.
Shut up, Shade. You don't. Anyway, you can continue to tell yourself that and it sounds good. But no.
I do. What have I done for other people?
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Everyone has the same photos. Everyone has the same exposures. Everyone is
no,
the same.
They don't. They
but
don't.
Everyone just responds different. Like Fabian was amazing.
Okay, here's the thing. They don't. I get what you're saying. That
and
everyone...
I love people because of what they do.
Exactly, and I get that.
And some people call that favorite. No, I love the people that has the passion.
I get that.
And they're coachable.
But here's the thing. You've loved some people that weren't coachable. You've loved some people that weren't as passionate. You gave them that.
Because
you helped them along with that.
They have dreams inside them too that I feel like, you know, it needs to come true.
Exactly. But what about your dreams coming true? What about Shade?
My dreams coming true.
No, it's not. Don't even lie. Because the camera's on. You can't lie because the camera's on. I already know. No, your dream of doing the dream team.
Their dream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that is not all of what your dream is. Don't lie.
Okay, what is my dream?
Okay, is your dream all about fulfilling my dream as an actor?
To help someone, to make a difference.
To help them.
Of course, still comes with the filming, because I'm a filmmaker.
No, but how many films have you done?
A lot.
Films.
2.
Exactly. How many photo shoots have you done for people?
Millions.
Thank you. That's my point. You've done 2 films. You're a director. You want to do films. You've done 2 films. You've done hundreds of photo shoots.
Okay.
That is my point. Where's your dream? You're not a photographer. That's not what you came into this for. You didn't come into this to be the next big photographer.
I don't want to be a photographer.
No, exactly. Yes. What do you want?
My want is to make dreams come true for the talents.
No, what do you want?
I want to be a filmmaker.
Thank you.
I want to be the best Hollywood making money. All people coming to want to watch my movies. That's what I want.
Okay, then answer this question for me. No, answer this question for me. That's what you want. Your dream is to be this big Hollywood film director and inspire people. I'm talking.
Yeah, okay. Okay, go on.
How are you going to do that when you've only done 2 films? And you've done hundreds of photo shoots. You need to be doing hundreds of films because the films are your training. The films are what you do to make you better, to be more inspiring to other people. It's not the photo shoots. The photo shoots have helped other people stroke their ego and say, I'm so pretty, look how good I look. That has not helped you.
Right.
The only thing that has helped you do is that you have photos of other people that you can help advertise for Dream Team.
Yeah.
But that does nothing for Shade and his dream. I don't want to beat you up about your dream.
No. Yeah. But remember at the beginning, how Dream Team really started.
Okay, give us the background about how Dream Team started because I wasn't here.
Okay, how Dream Team really started. I've always wanted to be a filmmaker. Okay, since I was a kid, I wanted to be part of the acting industry, whether acting or not. I've taken acting a lot in the past, but And I went to Hollywood and I started working around there and everything. And just so much about the acting industry. And I wanted to get into, I'm more into the love stories. And I watch a lot of love story movies and, horror movies. And I'm into film. I love film. So I felt like coming into the industry, being creative and making movies and everything like that, it's what I feel like I was born to do. However, here's the twist of my life, of my passion, that I don't want to play the Hollywood game. And that's what I told myself at the beginning. I don't want to play the Hollywood game where it's like all about the money and it's all about, the money will come, no doubt. I will enjoy the money that will come. I want the time freedom and everything. I want all of that stuff that the Hollywood celebrity have, the producers have. But at the same time, it's all about, I don't want to do it just for the fame or money, because I could care less about those stuff. But I want to be able, because it's like watching Jerry Maguire. The movie Jerry Maguire really got me. It's not about the fortune, but how you made a change, a difference along the way. And I could be a filmmaker making the greatest love story, having the audience fall in love with the movie and then come out, influence their mind into how to become a great love, like a Romeo, the Romeo, the Juliet. Because, I can do that through my film, the love story film, or terrify people and just twist their mind with all the scary stuff that happens and make it real, that it could come true. Other than that, I want to be able to have that feeling that my success is because I help other people at the same time. Not just helping myself, I help other people. So I look at the Hollywood, I don't want to be, and I know there's a lot of aspiring talents in Hollywood, models and whatnot, that come to Hollywood and they walk out of there disappointed, because I was one of those people as well. I'm an artist myself, and I've seen those, and I've been around with tons of people, and I've heard I've been with a lot of professionals that have succeeded, and I've been with a lot of people that have been disappointed. Mm-hmm. And I like the outcome with the success that people have. But I don't want to forget the people that were disappointed. And that's when I'm coming in. As Dream Team, when I started, I don't want to play the Hollywood game. I want to be able to create a real story, someone that never thought that they could be somebody in the entertainment industry. Regular people, good looking, because we see a lot of good looking. Especially one thing too is me coming from Bakersfield, and in the Kern County area, I felt like there's a lot of people that are really high potentials when it comes to like good looking, or persistent, or could be passionate or ambitious, but it's just they're not given the chance, or they don't have anything that influenced them that maybe they should try this. Because a lot of people will be like, nothing wrong with other professions, acting or teaching or in medical, nothing's wrong with those stuff. Mm-hmm. But there are some people out there who had dreams, because I was one of those kids that said, maybe, I was going to be a doctor, I was going to be something else. But I had this, when I was a kid, I was like, maybe I could be a film star. Okay. Maybe that could be my dream. And I know there's a lot of people that could have that. Like Fabian mm-hmm. Garcia never woke up one day that he could be this, until I came along and I told him, hey, why not? Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people out there that are like nursing or other professions out there that are trying to get to, but then when you see them, they're very good looking. And I asked them, yes, I know it's not about the looks, but, and I asked people, like, what are your dreams? Have you ever thought of maybe modeling? You see a lot of, because I'm in the gym, and I see a lot of people that are like working out, and I ask people, I don't ask them like, oh my God, like, how do you look good? I ask them, why do you do it? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then they tell me the reason behind it. Because I wanted. Well, have you ever thought of taking it farther? Since you're doing this already, and there are tons of people out there that are looking for people like you, physical wise or beauty or whatever, then have you ever thought of having? And some people, and it comes out from them when you start talking to them. It comes out like, yeah, I thought of it. Maybe I could. And that's when I come in and say, Why won't you try it?
Okay, now
Maybe
I'm gonna.
you can.
Yeah, and I get that 100%.
Uh-huh.
And I applaud you for wanting to help someone else achieve their dream. Because there aren't a lot of people that genuinely are trying to help other people without trying to get something else out of it for themselves. And that's what I see from you, that you're doing this, you're self-sacrificing, but you're self-sacrificing to the point where you're not doing what you need to do. That is my point. Now, I get not wanting to do the whole Hollywood thing. I don't advise anybody, because Hollywood will have to be in you in order to be that ruthless and cutthroat anyway. Yeah. That's not
and
you.
I don't want to be ruthless and cutthroat.
That's not you. Get
I
that?
I want to be like inspiring.
Exactly. You want to inspire.
I have a Christian background.
Wouldn't it be much more inspiring when you've had your work as a film director, you have more knowledge and more film bases under you to be able to inspire more people? That is what I'm saying, in the fact that you need to work more towards your goal, because in doing your goal and making more films, you are helping other people, because you have put other people into your movies who are Dream Team people who have not been exposed to the audience that you're exposing them to, which has helped them. In achieving your goal, you help them. So it's not stop doing what you're doing and go over here and help them and mold them. You bring them into your dream. Do you understand what I'm saying about that? So it's you bring them into your dream, and you all achieve at the same time, because not only are you making your films and doing your thing, you're also giving them the opportunity to act and be seen. But the way that you're doing it now, you're focusing a lot on them, and it does make you feel good to help them. But on the other flip side of it, say it ain't so, you're killing your own dream. You're hurting yourself. If you want to be honest, you are hurting your own dream. You're delaying your own dream, because you don't have as much to offer to someone with only doing 2 films if you've done 20, because you have more experience. That's what I'm saying about you're killing even your own dream and helping yourself.
That I make, there are still a journey.
I get that.
And the little films may look like, oh, it's not a movie. It doesn't have to be a movie. But the process behind it was the scheduling, the casting, getting it done, the editing, all of that. It may be a simple video, but there's a lot of producing aspects that came along with it.
Mm-hmm.
That includes everyone. I mean, in my side as a filmmaker, I have my own process. But as far as the talents, they have their own process as well. It's them being chosen, being showing up, and being directed. So it's a 2 and 2. It's that's why it's called Dream Team, because it's them being in the front of the camera and it's me being behind the camera. I didn't do the little projects that people see online, the music video and whatnot. They're not the one I'd say, they're not the one I'd put in my resume and be like, hey, I've done this and that, and show to the professions that, hey, this, what, that. No, I'm going to look at that as my journey. It's more of like a homework. Like, if I was able to do this, and all of those little things takes hours and hours of development. It's the discipline that I'm trying to get. And it's the discipline that I'm trying to have them adapt to. The talents, it's the discipline. Just showing up to that thing when they finish one, like for instance, with Fabian and the Maris, the way you look at me video. All of that is there's a process for them to show up, for them to be directed, and for me to see. Because the thing is, again, going back to what I was saying earlier, and to disagree with what you said about I'm not fulfilling my dream. Just to make it clear, I don't have to do Dream Team. Dream Team wasn't my thing. As far as saying I'm not fulfilling my dream, I'm in the film school. And that is, I'm in the film school and I spend thousands and thousands and hours of doing the homework and getting good at what I do. That's my dream. Whether I'm in Dream Team, I'm doing Dream Team, I'm working at a job and still going to school That's like majority of the people does anyway. When I get out of school, that's the dream. And then I continuing on, and I'm going to go to NYU. And when I get out of there, that's when my dream begins.
No, your dream starts now.
Oh,
because you're saying now. You just said that your dream was to do the big producing and all of that.
The thing is, that's what I'm doing.
If you're not,
like, I'm doing the whole, like, if people look at my dream, like on the filmmaking, I am in the filmmaking process. I am in that. The dream team is just an additional.
So you're so fulfilled in your dream.
The dream team is just a hands-on practice that I do while I'm in school. It has nothing to do with the school. My own school work is totally different from what I do with Dream Team. But being able to, and the thing is too, like, the Dream Team was, the point of the Dream Team is me to put myself in a hands-on situation in the filmmaking. And then at the same time, I want to create story and train people that are brand new in the entertainment industry, in the acting world, and people that were zero in the dream of acting, and that's when I bring them in and I put them in hands-on with me. So by the time I graduate from NYU and I'm ready to do that motion pictures for the Hollywood, I don't want to need to cast other people because I want to be able to cast the people from Bakersfield to get there. So it's like, it's a two thing going on at once. It's like, this is Dream Team and this is my filmmaking. It's like, it's in the journey, until we collide in a one ultimate goal. And there goes my movie. So here, Dream Team, the Dream Team people, including myself, and me as a filmmaker going to school, working to a journey, years and years and years, until we collide right here, motion picture. That's my ultimate dream.
Okay.
So is this my dream? It started with just training them, but how Dream Team turned out because of the public exposure that we have, it's gotten like different. It's getting to a different level where it's like it's becoming a business.
So your ultimate goal is what?
The filmmaking.
The filmmaking. The filmmaking thing is your ultimate goal.
If the Dream Team becomes so big that it's gonna create strong foundation, and that when I become a filmmaker and I have people investing thousands of dollars, $500,000 to create my movie, whatever, I don't need to pull out anyone from the industry. I can just pull out someone from the Dream Team, and hopefully, and of course, by then, I told myself I'm never gonna cast anyone in my movie until they're professional to actually be good enough to be in my film. Seriously. But the Thanksgiving and the other film that I have, those are just student film, the way I look at it. But the ultimate motion picture movies, the story is I want to be able to be like how like Twilight, these people are like really, really nobody before the Twilight. And I want people to be known, whoever is going to be there. And I can't say it's Fabian, I can't say it's Jesse Maldonado, I can't. Because I don't know what tomorrow's going to be like. All I know is I have this going on, and I have this going on, and I'm going to keep on running with it until my dream comes.
So what would you say Dream Team has motivated you? In what way it has affected your direction?
It's still I want to be a filmmaker. The ultimate of it is I want to be a filmmaker, but I want to cast the people that comes from my town and cast it from the people. It's still going against the Hollywood. Like it casted the people that had the real dream. Because I understand a lot of people in the industry, in the Hollywood, I'm sure there's passionate people that say that it was their dream, and they come from money, they come from background and exposures already, and they were able to get that journey for themselves to actually get to where they're at. Because I'm sure Jacob from Twilight had that passion, had that thing, and actually did it. But I know a lot of people from where I'm from that hinders them from getting to where Jacob is at. Or what's his name, Taylor? because they don't have the same opportunity, they don't have the same background, they don't have the same environment, and they don't have the same or money, or they don't have anything. And that's when I want to come in. So the people who comes in, I can't say that, oh my God, they're my star, you know. I can't say that, or they're gonna be they're the key to my dreams. No, they know, each and every one of them, that they're here in a process with me as well.
So what?
And them being a Dream Team star, them being in photos, them being on films, and they go out online. Whatever the audience decides to do, the audience can say, I hate it. The audience, all the opinionated people out there can say anything. I don't worry about their opinions. I understand the whole, well, you need the people to actually get them to watch whatever. I understand that. But for right now, I don't have to worry about the thing. All I have to worry about is what I do and what we're going to be doing. I can't control the outcome of how people respond to it. I know that for sure I can.
So where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years from now?
But guess what? Because the same thing in anything. There's a lot of people that hates Twilight, and there's a lot of people that hates other movies out there, but they don't care. There's a lot of people that hates Lost or Glee or whatnot, but those people are production companies. They don't care. They keep on doing what they're doing. A lot of people hate Days of Our Lives, but they keep on doing because they don't worry too much about the haters or the critics or whatever. They worry about the people that want to see it. Mm-hmm. And those people who continue to want to see it are the ones that, of course, but I'm not going to get into that one. That's a whole different, deal. But right now, all my focus is